Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat Shalom, hey.
Shalom, everyone. Shabbat Shalom. It is wonderful to be together on this Shabbat of Labor Day weekend. We're so happy you came and that you're here with us this evening. Before we begin our service, I want to make a few introductions. I'm Rabbi Jill Crimmings, one of the rabbis here. And standing behind me is Cantor Richard Schwartz. And playing piano is Amelia Flagel. And sitting on the bima this evening is Martha Ebner, who is representing our Board of Trustees. And so we want to welcome you to Bet Shalom. We are also joined by some of our Tat Shabbat families this evening, who are a small but mighty crowd and are going to help us a little bit with our prayers before they head downstairs for the rest of their program. So we are going to start our service this evening singing Hinei Ma Tov, how wonderful it is that we are all here together.
Hinei Ma Tov, Ma Tov Uma Naim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad Hinei Ma Tov Uma Naim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad Hinei Ma Uma Naim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad Hinei Ma Tov Uma Naim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad.
Tomorrow morning, Linus Sorkin will be becoming bar mitzvah, so we are going to invite him and his family to help lead us with the blessings for the candles and Kiddush. So you can turn in your prayer books to page 2.
As these Shabbat light candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we in our own day be among those who kindle light.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu, lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kirishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
The heaven and the earth were finished, and all their array. On the seventh day, God finished the work that God had been doing, and God ceased on the seventh day from all the work that God had done. And God blessed the seventh day and declared it holy, because on it God ceased from all the work of creation that God had done.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen.
Amen.
Praise to you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine.
Baruch atah Adonai,
Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen.
You can take a sip and pass it around to your family. We look forward to celebrating with you and your family tomorrow morning. We are going to turn in our prayer books to page 24. And we have a beautiful poem, a beautiful prayer that we're going to sing a creative version for that is a version that is geared toward our Todd families. We're going to sing Shalom Aleichem, and Shalom Aleichem is a beautiful poem that talks about gathering together and welcoming in the angels for Shabbat. So the idea is that on Shabbat, we are blessed not only with an additional soul, but we are also blessed by the presence of angels. And so we sing this song as a way to welcome those angels into our Shabbat service and also to welcome one another.
Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem leshalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Baruchuni leshalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mimelech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzeitchem leshalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mimelech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Shabbat Shalom.
Now that we have warmed up our voices, we are going to turn ahead in our prayer books to page 28, and we'll rise for the Baruch.
Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Adonai HaMevorach HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed HaMevorach HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Praise Adonai, to whom praise is due forever. Praise be Adonai, to whom praise is due, now and forever. Let's turn the page to page 30, and we are going to sing together a creative version for Ma'ariv Arvim, praising God for bringing upon the evening and rolling light away from darkness and darkness away from light.
Roll into dark, roll into night, light becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night. Borei yom v'layla, elelor mipnei choshech, kolelor mipnei choshech, vechoshech mipnei or. Roll into dark, roll into night, night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night. Kolelor mipnei choshech, kolelor mipnei choshech, kolelor mipnei choshech, vechoshech mipnei or. Roll into dark, roll into night, night becomes day, day turns to night.
Let's turn ahead in our prayer books to page 34 and 35, where you will find the words to Shema. We are going to sing Shema together, and also, along with using our voices, we're also going to use our hands. We're going to do the American Sign Language. So if you don't know the signs, you can either look toward me, but you can also look toward our tots and their families who have learned the signs as they help to teach us a little bit about what the words mean. So the first sign looks like this, because Shema means to listen or to focus our attention.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem kevod malchuto leolam va'ed.
Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God, Adonai is one. Blessed is God's glorious majesty forever and ever. If you are not here with a tot, then you can have a seat. And if you are one of our tot families, you are going to follow me. We're going to head out the middle aisle singing Bim Bam Shabbat Shalom, and everyone else is going to continue the service with Cantor Schwartz.
Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. We're going to continue now with the V'ahavta, page 154. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol meodecha. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. Ani Adonai Elohechem. Let's join together on page 37 for this interpretive translation of the V'ahavta. Page 37. Love your God with every heartbeat, with every breath, together with every conscious act. Keep in mind the words I command you today. Teach them to your children. Talk about them at work, whether you are tired or you are rested. Let them guide the work of your hands. Keep them in the forefront of your vision. Do not leave them at the doorway of your house or outside your gate. They are reminders to do all of my mitzvot so that you can be holy for God. I am Adonai, your God. I led you out of Egypt to become your God. I am Adonai, your God. As we prepare to sing the Micha Mocha, which you'll find on page 40, this section of prayer is called Geula, which means redemption. Redemption, and we consider in the prayer Micha Mocha, the song that the children of Israel sang once they passed through the sea, having been in danger and not believing that they might make it through, make it alive when the Egyptians were at their heels. And so it is that we take a moment during the Geulah to perhaps reflect on the challenges that we have in our lives that we don't feel that we might have the strength to overcome. And with a connection to our tradition, a connection to the narratives of our people, the recollection of the miracle at the splitting of the sea, we might gain strength and renew our faith that in fact there will be these moments of Geulah, of redemption, that we can then sing strongly in appreciation for the miracle of life. This may be a new melody to some of you, and if you know it, it's fairly simple. I invite you to join along with me. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, norat tehilot osefele, osefele. Malchutecha ra'uv hanecha, בוקע הים לפני משה ומרים, מלכותך ראו בניך. בוקע הים לפני משה ומרים. יאללה לה 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 לה, יאללה לה לה לה, יאללה לה 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 לה, יאללה לה la 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 la. Zeli anu v'amru Adonai imloch leolam leolam va'ed. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. We continue now on page 162 with the words of the Vishamru. Oh, sorry, page 44. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et hashabat לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש שבת וינפש שבת וינפש ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
Let's rise and turn to page 46 in our prayer books for tefillah.
Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Velohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Velohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor, Vehanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, V'zocher Chastei Avot Ve'imahot, U'mevii Geula Livnei Bneihem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava. Melech Ozer u'Moshia u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, b'chayei hakol atah Rav le'Hoshia, Morid hatal. Mechalkel chayim bechesed, mechayei hakol berachamim rabim, somek noflim verofech olim, umatir asurim, umekayem emunato lishenei afar, michamocha ba'al gevurot, umido melach, melech memit umechayeh, umatzmiach Yeshua, v'ne'eman natal hachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, mechayei hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kdoshim b'chol yom yalalu chasela. Baruch atah Adonai, Mikael hakadosh.
You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. You may be seated. At this time in our service, we think of all of those in our community who are in need of healing. And as we do so, I invite you to turn to the programs that you received as you entered the sanctuary. And as you open those programs, you will see a list of names that has been compiled by our members of those in their lives who are in need of healing at this time. I want to, in this moment, share some unfortunate news that we learned just earlier today, that Andrew Jaffe, who grew up here at the synagogue, passed away earlier today, and we learned about his death just this afternoon and didn't have time to take his name from the healing list, so you'll see his name listed there. And so as we're thinking, of course, of him, our thoughts turn to his family, who could use a little extra love and source of comfort and healing at this time. So as we look at the other names on the list, I invite you to either share a name out loud of somebody who you are thinking of, or if you would like to share a name that is not listed in the program, I invite you to do that as well. Baruch atah Adonai Rofei HaCholim. We praise you, Adonai, who brings healing to all those in need. Let's turn to page 253 from Mi Sheberach.
Mi Sheberach Avoteinu Mekor HaBracha Le'imoteinu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mi Sheberach Imoteinu Mekor HaBracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say,
I want to take a few moments now to share a little bit about the season that is upon us. Everyone knows that the High Holy Days are soon approaching, and you may or may not know that tomorrow night officially begins what we sort of call the kickoff to the High Holy Days. And tomorrow night is a service referred to as Slichot. Slichot means forgiveness or repentance. It is a combination of a number of prayers that we say, asking God for forgiveness in anticipation of Rosh Hashanah. And so I just wanted to share a few quick words about this service and this tradition this evening. and also to let you know that we are observing Slichot tomorrow night as a community here at Bet Shalom, so I want to talk just a little bit about that. We first learn about this tradition of celebrating or preparing ourselves to celebrate Rosh Hashanah in this way of gearing up for the season of repentance with Slichot all the way back from the 11th century, where we learn that it's written in a text called the Machzor Vitri. It says that it is a custom to begin on the Saturday night before Rosh Hashanah to rise early to the synagogue before the sun rises and beg for mercy. It's the first time we learn of this tradition. So there are a few things you might notice about what I just read. The first is that it says that it's the Saturday night before Rosh Hashanah. So if you're doing the math in your head, you might realize that it's actually not the Saturday night before Rosh Hashanah. That's next Saturday. But there's a little footnote to this, that if Rosh Hashanah happens to fall within 4 days of the Saturday night, then you actually back up and do the second Saturday night before Rosh Hashanah, because it wouldn't be enough time for us to say these prayers of Slichot and then only have 1 day before Rosh Hashanah. We need a little more time. So that's the first piece. And then the second thing you might have noticed is that it says that you should rise early to the synagogue before the sun rises. And so a tradition that might have started in the 11th century of coming to the synagogue actually bright and early on Sunday morning before the sun rose, eventually kind of transitioned to being more toward midnight. And now, in many congregations today, midnight is a little late. So here at Bet Shalom, our service begins at 9 o'clock. So we're doing our best to kind of meet the tradition halfway, but not ask people to come to the synagogue in the middle of the night. And really the idea is that you are participating in a service when it's dark, right? So typically, even our Shabbat services happen at the cusp of darkness, not in full darkness. And so the idea behind this service is that when you're engaging in a process of really looking deep within your soul and preparing yourself for these upcoming days, that is something that is associated with nighttime and with darkness. And so that's one of the reasons why this service sits in the middle of the night, otherwise known here as 9 o'clock p.m. So I just wanted to let everyone know that this service is happening tomorrow night. The service itself is at 9, but we're going to actually start a little bit earlier than that. So everyone is welcome to come at 6:30 p.m. where we are going to be screening a film, which is called 1945. And it is a film about a family who returns to a village in Hungary in 1945. And the townspeople, the non-Jewish townspeople who live there are really worried about this family's arrival, because they're worried that this was a family who lived in this town before the war, and they're just anticipating this concept of how to approach this family after the horrors of the war. So if you want to know more, you'll have to come tomorrow night. And so that's at 6:30, and then the service will begin at 9 o'clock, and there'll be a little reception in between. And so that's the details of what's happening tomorrow night, but I also want to allow us to have an opportunity to think a little bit in the moment of this service, of this Shabbat moment, to reflect upon this season that we are about to embark on. And this idea of Slichot happening actually after Shabbat is intentional, and the reason is because this Shabbat is in some ways seen as our last Shabbat before the holidays, even though we know we have another one next week, but that one's, according to tradition, too close. And so according to our tradition, this is really our last pre-holidays Shabbat, where we can start to enjoy the joy of Shabbat, but also prepare ourselves for this moment. And so I wanted to read this poem and then allow for an opportunity for reflection. So this poem is called Elul, which is the month that we're in, an island in the year. Before we slip too quickly into the season of the soul, let there be a Sabbath of Sabbaths for the heart. Before the music of creation's majesty, let there be a silent praise of existence. Before the feast of sanctified words, let there be a poetry of solitude. Before we enter the palaces of prayer, let us find within ourselves a place of calm. Before we revel in the wondrous and sublime, let there be an honest inward gaze. Before the rites and ceremonies of awe, let there be quieter days, an island of attentiveness. Let's take a few moments for silent meditation.
I invite you to look to page 349. It's beautiful words of Chana Senish. Eli, Eli, shelo yigamer leolam, hachol v'hayam, rishru shel hamayim, berak hashamayim, tfilat ha'adam, hachol v'hayam, rishrush shel hamayim, berak hashamayim, tfilat ha'adam.
Let's rise and turn to page 282 for Aleinu.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו
die, give what's left of me away to children and old men that wait to die. And if you need to cry, cry for your brother walking the street beside you. And when you need me, put your arms around anyone and give them what you need to give me. I want to leave you something better than words or sounds. Look for me in the people I've known or loved, and if you cannot give me away, at least let me live in your eyes and not in your mind. You can love me best by letting hands touch hands and by letting go of children that need to be free. Love doesn't die, people do. So when all that's left of me is love, give me away. This evening we think of those in our community who have died in recent days. Dwayne Byron Carlson, Rachel Duncan, Marjorie Shark, Dolores Lerman. We also think of those whose funerals will be upcoming in the next few days. Jason Weigel, Rita Rose Reiths, Andrew Jaffe. We also think of those whose yahrzeit has occurred since we gathered last Shabbat. Jean Siegel, Bob Ettinger, Benjamin Fidank, Marilyn Fields, Judith Fox, Howard Gelb, Edith Goldish, Robert Gorlin, Israel Juster, Marion Kiner, Richard Howard Laskov, Ada Leeson, Jack Levin, Louis Locketts, Abe Lonstein, Irene Mandely, Keith Nussbaum, Seymour Pavitz, Ernest Roth, Clara Savitt, Maurice Schwarzenberg, Al Caesar, Robert Ziv. If you are remembering somebody this evening for Shloshim or for Yahrzeit, I invite you to share their name as I look your way. Zikronam Livracha, may all of their memories be for a blessing. As we turn to page 294 for Mourner's Kaddish. Yit Gadal, V'yit Kadash, Shemei Rabbah, Ve'alma Divra Chirute V'yamlich Malchute, V'chayechon Uvyom Echon, Uvchaye Dechol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala Uvizman Kariv Ve'imru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevorach Le'alam Olmei Almaya. Yit Barach V'yishtabach V'yit Pa'ar V'yit Romam V'yit Naseh. V'yit Hadar V'yit Hala V'yit Halal Shemei Dekudasha Barechu. Le'ela Min Kol Birchata V'shirata Tush Bechata V'nachamata Da'amiran Be'alma Ve'imru Amen. Yehei Shlama Rabbah Min Shemaya. V'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen.
Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. We're going to conclude our service with the singing of Avinu Malkeinu, which is a very popular melody that we'll be singing for the High Holidays by way of preparation. And maybe some of you have seen in Ha'iton that there'll be two classes that I'll be teaching on Thursdays, upcoming at 11 a.m. I hope you'll join me if you're able to. And we'll be getting ready for the Yamim Noraim, these days of awe ahead. So Avinu Malkeinu is found on page 358. Thank you. And thank you to Amelia for accompanying us this evening. Please join with me. Avinu Malkeinu, Chaneinu Vaneinu. Avinu Malkeinu, Chaneinu Vaneinu, Ki en banu maasim. Aseh imanu tzedaka v'chesed. Aseh imanu tzedaka v'chesed v'hoshiyenu. Aseh imanu tzedaka v'chesed. Aseh imanu tzedaka v'chesed v'hoshiyenu.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Andrew, it's nice not to listen to you on an video. Huh? On an empty stomach? Oh, on an MP3. On an MP3? On an MP3 file. Where? Well, I was on. Oh, I see. Here you are.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't have is an iPod. I've got every other gadget, you know, the Kindle.
Yeah, your phone?
My phone, but not an iPod, which is specific for music, downloads. I mean, I have music I'm actually got. Where's my
I still got a couple of old Canal ones, you know, the original iPods.
Yeah.
They had the
Oh, yeah,
brown
right.
dial on.
What they call them, nano's, I think, right?
No, big, bulky thing.
Oh, really?
I just remember when I was a kid, one of the comic strips was Dick Tracy, and he had a two-way wrist radio.
Yeah.
You know, and what an exotic thing and all that. It's more than that now. This thing has gotten wet. I dropped it in the sink one time. I'm still
Even after they stuff, so I put in all of this by the sink. No, I think that's Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Really nice to meet you.
Me too.
Look forward to seeing you.
I go walking with my dog. And, I mean, people my age aren't supposed to be like this, but, I'm like,
Edward. My guitar was not working, and I'm seeing here that the settings here are like open.
They are all changed.
Yeah, and I mean, like I left it, and then I ended up turning this knob, because, I couldn't get out of, into where I can, get to my guitar and try to, to do it.
So it has all changed, and I don't even know what ones is a good guitar right now. Training is Tuesday, which was great for this weekend, right? And I'm so worried about this. I was just worried about your guys' mics, like these mics today, which sounded okay.
Yeah, well, I've been using this to, I feel like I have no reason to. This is what you do.
That has more to do with. Yes, there. So it had been turned off tonight. Do you want to try playing it for me? Well, we'll just turn this to the middle. See, like they got rid of the bars even. I knew what the bars meant. I don't know what this new thing, like, they said 0 is good, they think.
available tomorrow?
Steve is out this weekend.
Steve is away. I meant the other Steve who worked on the sound system here.
Barber Sound, them. I can try to give them a call tonight and see if they can answer. And then there's the very good possibility that they have that tied into the new system, which all that training, which sucks, is going to be Tuesday. They trained me, they were like, well, you want to be trained today? I was like, I want to be trained as much as I can. And so I'm looking into it. I'm going to look into it.
Okay. So you just got to plan. I guess I can always play this. That's the phone.
I'm going to give them a call now and see what they can tell me. Hello, is this Barber Sound? Hey Steve, this is Emma from Beth Shalom. I was wondering about our guitar, the acoustic guitar. Is that hooked in right now? So on the little panel, I turned it, cranked it up. I went to the side and I see it's on, and when he was playing, the bars were going up and down. So I know it's on that bar. I mean, I don't know where I'm So he's calling me back. He's gonna look into it. Could you play for a smidge longer? Or do you have to go? Okay. How do you, so like, is there a way I can?
No, you just plug it in, right? And you turn it on. And then the dial's up to 10 already on the volume.
So
you
it's
can
this piece here, right?
just go like that, you know?
Yeah. So this part plugs in.
Do you play guitar?
I do not.
Okay.
But I can make noise.
So you can just go like, you know, you should be able to hear it.
Is this the on?
No, there's no.
Okay.
Just hold it down.
plug this guy in.
Yeah, just keep it down.
Okay, as soon as he calls me back, we were gonna look into this.
All right.
Hopefully it'll be all good
Yeah.
for tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And, are you around tomorrow?
Yep.
Okay, good. All right, so that way I can just come and check in with you before the service just to know what's going on.
Yep. I'll be here before service.
Okay.
All right. Hopefully I figure everything out.
All right, have a good night.
Thank you. You too. It wouldn't be the Sonos player, would it? Yeah, I have Channel 5 acoustic already turned up and I'm not hearing it. Is there any...